Okay, good morning. Good morning, and welcome to this morning's Monday morning success in trading. So let me ask you a question. You know that trading can be successful, you can be profitable, but you're struggling, and you don't know why. You can't quite put your finger on why. But you know that it can be, you know it can work, but you know there's also something missing. But you don't know what that is. You know the strategies, you know the indicators, you know the fundamentals about trading, but there's just something missing. Now, and try as you might, try as hard as you can, as hard as you can, and also as long as you can, and you just cannot get that consistency. You cannot get the profitability or the success that you desire, and what's more, even deserve. Is that you? Because you're not alone. There are hundreds of thousands of people out there feel the same. My name is Judy V, and I'm co-founder of the Tribe of Traders and author of the shortly to be released Truth About Trading. Everything that you need to know is in this book. Good morning. Hi, Matt. Hi, Bubbles. I want to talk to you today about the Genius Trading Model, which I'm now turning into a membership, Genius Trading membership. Now, what is the GTM? Essentially, like anything, success is modeled. Achieving success in anything, not just trading, but in business, in wealth building, in absolutely anything, is modeling the success of others. And that is what the GTM is. It's a model for you to model your trading on in order to achieve success. Because that little voice you have inside of you, that little niggle that you have, that noise at the back of your head, or that voice in your heart that's telling you that trading can work, trading can be profitable, it's right, it's real, it's true, it can be. But it's not just about placing trades, and this is the biggest mistake that the majority of people make. And it's not your fault, because sadly, unfortunately, that is the way the industry teaches people. It teaches you that you need to know everything there is to know about trading. It teaches you dozens of different strategies, hundreds of different indicators to trade and to trade many different time frames, and all sorts of weird stuff. And worse still, it teaches you to trade while still losing. Okay, all of which is counterproductive and leads to essentially a disastrous result. All of which leads to paralysis, it leads to overanalyzing, it leads to stress, it leads to anxiety, and it consumes so much time to the point where you not only overanalyzing, but you're overcomplicating, but then also you get sort of market blindness or chart blindness. And that's when you start projecting curve fitting strategies into situations, into technical setups that are actually not there. So the Genius Trading Model, basically, it pares it all back, it strips it all back to basics. And it starts you from scratch to understand and to focus on only what it is that you need to know to be successful trading your strategy, whatever strategy that might be. Now, in the Tribe of Traders, we have a couple of strategies, super simple, that we've semi-automated in order to save even more time and take more stress out of trading. But aside from that, if you model the Genius Trading Model, you literally pare back and roll back so much baggage that you think you need in order to be successful in trading. Because ultimately, trading is not about just placing trades. It's about trading in a certain way, and that is essentially modeling the Genius Trading Model. which is why I'm creating a membership from based on the Genius Trading model, which I'm calling the Genius Trading Membership, okay, which we're launching it later on this month, June 2020. So what this does, and let me talk to you for a moment. What is the GTM? Okay, what is the model? And the model can be applied to absolutely any trading style. It doesn't even have to be Forex trading. You know, that's what we do mostly, it's Forex trading. But it doesn't only have to be applied to that, it can be any trading. Because trading, any form of trading, is not simply about placing trades. It's like when you go house hunting. When you go house hunting, whether it's for your home or an investment, you do your research. You look at the area you want to buy in that fits with your budget or fits with the goal that you have for the property you're investing in. You look for a certain price point. Then you go and visit the properties. There's something else that will tip you over the edge in purchasing a property that is not quite tangible. You don't know what it is, but you'll walk into a property and you'll straight away say, nope, this is not for me. And you'll walk out and you won't know really what it is. Yeah, there's a roof, there's 4 walls, there's a foundation, everything's fine. But there's something about it that will make you walk away. You'll walk into another property, apparently similar price, similar location. It's got 4 walls, got a roof, got foundations, got similar structure. But the moment you walk into it, you'll feel, yes, this is it. That is missing when we come to trade. It's that something that's missing when we come to trade. And that is what the GTM will allow you to access. That's when we pare back right to the basics. We go right down to the basics, start understanding what are the beliefs that we have when we're trading? What beliefs are we projecting onto the market? How are we trying to curve fit our strategy? And why do we feel the need to be in the market all the time? What drives that? What drives the fear of missing out? What drives revenge trading or hope trading or gamble trades? What creates the mistake trades that we take? All of that is encapsulated in the Genius Trading model. On its very sort of 5,000-foot view, essentially it boils down to 3 things. And that is, 1, you trade as a business. You put your business hat on. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you would label yourself or define yourself as an entrepreneur or not, you actually are. We're all actually born entrepreneurs, okay? Because what is an entrepreneur? What is an entrepreneur? It's somebody who wants to exchange something for money. We always exchange something for something else. We do it from the time we are babies. When we're looking at our mama with big eyes, looking for mommy to love us. That's why babies have big, beautiful eyes. That's all an entrepreneur does. We are entrepreneurs at heart. That's what we are. So we need to step into that and own that, because that's an important part of trading. Okay, so trade as a business is a vital part of trading, and all the component parts. And I'm not talking about paying lip service to it. Too many people out there pay lip service to trading as a business because people don't actually understand what the hell it actually means. It means a lot more than is on the surface. It's that thing that will give you that sense of when you walk into a property and say, yes, this is the property for me. The same as, yes, this is the trade for me. And it's understanding the basic component parts of what it means to actually trade as a business. Then the second part of it is being a money manager, because you're not a trader, you're a wealth builder. And as a wealth builder, you manage your money, you manage your wealth. Too many traders forget that. They overlook that. Not their fault. That's the way it's been taught. Okay, trade through a drawdown. The more you trade through a drawdown, the better trader you'll be. Hogwash. That's absolute hogwash. Okay? Understanding your relationship with money. understanding your ability to earn, hold on to, and grow your wealth. It's a vital part of understanding what are your drivers, what are your beliefs, what are your blocks. Money is an emotional topic, yet here we are trading it. It's a vital part of success in trading. Understanding what our relationship with money is and being a money manager whilst trading. And then number 3, the final part that of the 5,000 foot view of what the GTM is master one strategy at a time. And that is something that is so easy to avoid. So easy to jump from one silver bullet to the other silver bullet, to be seduced by this shiny object, that shiny object. It's so easy for us to do that. And the reason why is because we don't own the strategies. We don't own them. We don't ensure and marry them to our objectives. Why not? Because we don't know what our objectives are. Because you know what? Again, it's not your fault. It wasn't taught. The importance of understanding your objectives in trading was not taught. It was probably most likely you've never even thought about it. You're probably even asking yourself, what on earth does that even mean? And if you don't know what your objectives are and your strategies don't meet those objectives, then you are doomed to be flying from one strategy to another and another and another. That is essentially what the 5,000 foot view is of the GTM. And that is essentially what we will be unpacking and addressing in the membership that I'll be launching later on this month. That is essentially what is encapsulated in being a genius trader. When you have all those component parts as an integral part of your state and your approach to trading. And that is what's going to give you the consistency, the profitability, the success, and ultimately the freedom that you desire, and most important, that you deserve. Trading is not just about placing trades. It's about trading in a certain way. And that way is modeling a successful model like the GTM. So I want you for this week is to look at think about what I've talked about here and look at how you are trading. What are the beliefs that you have? Do you know what your beliefs are? What is your relationship with money? Do you know what your relationship with money is? Your life will show you. Your life tells you. There's no secret art. Your life will show you. Your life will tell you. But what the Genius Trading Model does, not only will show you and highlight it to you that you'll be very aware of it, but it'll also show you and guide you towards changing it to a way that it serves you, that empowers you, that allows you to grow and grow into the fullest expression of your potential. That not only impacts and powerfully transforms the way in which you trade, it actually infiltrates the rest of your life as well. And that is why I call trading the gift that keeps on giving. Because not only do you get an opportunity, powerful opportunity to transform your trading and become profitable in your trading, you develop an incredible wealth mindset in the process, as well as it impacting all areas of your life as well as other areas of wealth building, all while you're making money. That's why it's the gift that keeps on giving. Anyway, that's it from me. I trust you found it useful, and if you want to know more about the Genius Trading membership, then come and join the trading community. I'll put the link in below. It's a free group. That's where we have more Facebook Lives, and I'll be sharing more information about that membership in the community. So if you're not a member, come and join. It's a free group, great people, fun place to be. Take care, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.